What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we have another episode of Funko News.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to another episode of Funko News, guys. As you guys know, we like to wrap up all of the best Funko news from the past week. So let's go ahead and get into this first episode. Our very first thing we're going to talk about today is the A Lesson in a Force movie moment from Star Wars Celebration, which is not happening this year, but the exclusives are starting to come out this year, even though it got delayed. So this is from the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back set, and like I said, it was originally supposed to be for Star Wars Celebration 2020, which ended up getting canceled because of coronavirus, but the Pops are still coming out. This is now available for pre-order on Amazon if you are interested in this, and this is, if you haven't seen the movie, this is Yoda lifting the X-Wing out of the water from Dagobah. A really awesome and iconic movie moment. Glad to see it was made, and as a huge Star Wars fan, I will definitely be picking this up.
We have yet another child Funko Pop. So as you can see, this is the child with ball. So that's what we're calling it. I don't really know what it's going to be called, but he has in his hand the little ball that he takes off of like something in the space ship or whatever in one of the episodes. So this is as you can see, a Funko Club exclusive, which means you'll probably be able to find it at GameStop. So be on the lookout for this. I know we have several of the child Funko Pops, so we'll definitely be adding this one to our collection. This will probably make about the 5th or 6th the child Funko Pop we have seen before season 2 even comes out, so stay tuned because there could be even more variants of the child coming your way.
Another new Pop and T combo that is supposed to be coming out this year is the FYE exclusive black and white Pennywise with Beaver hat, as well as the T is also a black and white Pennywise. So this is from It Chapter 2 line, a line I used to collect, but I since got rid of the Pops ever since the movie came out. So this is going to be an FYE exclusive. It should be coming out pretty soon, I would think in the next couple of months, because it is horror related as we get closer to Halloween. So if you are a fan of the It Pops in general, or just Pennywise Pops, make sure this is on your radar for whenever this set comes out.
We have some new Funko Sodas coming. So first off, we have Chucky. So as you can see, the regular version of this Funko Soda is just him kind of standing there with a grimace on his face with a knife. And then the Chase version is actually him with his hair kind of pulled back, and then he's also got blood all over his face and a bloody knife. So that is the difference between those two. So those are going to be really cool for any horror collectors out there. So definitely keep your eye out if you are wanting some Funko Sodas. The next one is going to be Kiss. So as you can see, you have Star Child there. The common is just his regular paint, and then the Chase is the glow in the dark, which is really cool. I think this is the first time that they ever did a glow in the dark Funko Soda. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks really cool. Hopefully we can get your hands on it if you are a Kiss fan, or if you just really enjoy the Pop Rocks lines. Then we also have a new Turtles coming out. So we have something from the Ninja Turtles. We have Shredder. So as you can see in the regular, his armor is just his regular silver and like purple armor, and then the Chase is all of those like kind of neon colors that look really cool. Now I don't know if this has anything to do with Ninja Turtles, like why they chose those colors, but because I don't really know too much about the show, but that is a really cool Chase. So if you are into collecting Ninja Turtles, check that out. Then we also have a new Samurai Jack coming out as a Funko Soda. So as you can see, the common is just him in his regular like samurai gear, and then the Chase is him in that black and red with kind of those like red evil looking eyes. So this is definitely going to be a cool line to see of Funko Sodas, and I can't wait to see other people open them up on their channels.
We have some new Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Funko Pops that are supposed to be coming out for Halloween this year. So we don't watch The Simpsons, but I am familiar with the Treehouse of Horror episodes. These are kind of like their Halloween themed episodes where the characters are in kind of different skits and scenarios. At least that's what I understand it to be. So last year we had some, and this year we have more. So you can see we have a Homer as the Grim Reaper, Marge as a witch, we have Krusty the Clown as a vampire, Ned Flanders as like a demon, and I think this is the first Ned Flanders Funko Pop. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. A couple different Bart figures there, and then Homer as a Jack-in-the-Box. So these are all very cool. These are all going to be commons. So if you are a Simpsons fan or just a Treehouse of Horror fan, don't worry, I think you'll be able to get your hands on these pretty easily because last year the Treehouse of Horror Pops were very easy to get. We also have 3 exclusives. So last week we reported on the GameStop exclusive Gamer Bart. That turned out to actually be part of this wave. So I thought that was something separate. Turns out it's part of the Treehouse of Horror wave. And then we have the Hot Topic exclusive Homer, where his head is in the shape of a donut. So I think that's really cool, especially if you are a fan of The Simpsons. You know that Homer Simpson loves donuts, so that's a really cool pop there. And then we have the Box Lunch exclusive Bart as the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. So I think that's going to be really awesome pops, and if you are a fan of the set, you're going to want to keep your eyes open for all of them, but especially these exclusives.
There was a new announcement of Casper, the friendly ghost. So I really love Casper. Me and my sister grew up, we watched it. None of the really old ones, but we watched, I guess it was like the movie that came out either in the late 90s or the early 2000s with Hilary Duff and Casper, clearly. But this looks nothing like Casper. That is my one complaint. It looks kind of creepy. It looks almost like just a unfinished baby Funko Pop. I don't know how to explain it. It could be the pose that it's in. It could just be that the head looks nothing like Casper. So hopefully this is like not in the final stage. Hopefully they can change something about it before it comes out, because I heard a lot of people say the same thing, that this just does not look like Casper. So I'm really excited. I'll probably get this pop just because it holds some memory for me, but if you are wanting it, I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I would assume closer to Halloween time, but you never know, so keep your eyes out to see it in stores.
We have another figure from the Empire Strikes Back movie moments, the Battle of Echo Base. This is the Probe Droid, so this is, I believe, the 4th, maybe even 5th figure from this line. So if you haven't been keeping up with this, they have a new movie moment that has 6 figures in it, and you can interlock all the bases and it creates one big movie scene. So like I said, this is the 4th or 5th figure from this set. This is the Imperial Probe Droid, so a pop that I've been looking forward to come out for years now, so I'm glad we're finally able to get this. I have not gotten any from this wave yet, but I am planning on getting all of them. They all are Amazon exclusives, and this new Probe Droid is up for pre-order right now if you've been trying to get this set. And if you're just now new to the set, this might be a good one to start with because it is a very cool pop.
We have some really cool pops coming out that me and Josh both really want. So they are from How I Met Your Mother. We have Barney Stinson and Ted Mosby. So these pops were highly anticipated by us. We've watched the entire series, so I'm really excited that they're coming out with these. I don't know if they're going to come out with the whole gang or only these 2 pops, but I do really like that Ted has the blue French horn, which is from like the first episode of the whole entire series, and then Barney has his glass of like whiskey or alcohol or whatever that he usually drinks. Now there are some variants that Funko could do with Barney, so we're hoping that they won't overdo it if they do come out with those, but so far they're starting off strong with these 2 pops being the first in the line.
Our very last piece of news today is going to be more Star Wars Celebration 2020 exclusives. So as I mentioned at the very beginning of the episode, Star Wars Celebration 2020 did get canceled because of COVID-19, but the pops are about to still come out anyway, and I'm really excited for one that has leaked, and I believe 3 more that are going to be coming in this wave as well. So we have the concept series from Star Wars that is coming out, and the one that has leaked here is the Boba Fett. So with this concept series, it's going to be pops from Star Wars concept art that it's like their original first drawings of the characters. So while this Boba Fett does not look like the one that we all know, this is from the first original drawing of Boba Fett. That's why it's called the concept series. Now, there have been more that leaked from the back of this box, and it's still unconfirmed if they are Star Wars Celebration exclusives, but we have 3 more coming in this wave. We have Luke Starkiller, which was Luke Skywalker's original name. We have the concept Chewbacca, which looks very different from the original Chewbacca that we all know from the movies. And then perhaps my favorite is the concept Darth Vader, which I think looks really awesome. So overall, I am very excited for this series to come out, whether they're all Celebration exclusives or not. Just as a huge fan of Star Wars pops in general, these are going to be awesome. So if you are a fan of Star Wars pops just like I am, be sure you keep your eyes peeled for when these release. But that's going to be it for this episode of Funko News, guys. Let us know down in the comments, what do you think about the news we have this week? Or did we leave something out that you wish we had done in our stories? But that's going to be it for today. We will see you next time. And remember, never stop collecting.